gorgeous. Is that not gorgeous? That is just so gorgeous. Oh, I shouldn't use that accent. It's gorgeous. Oh, wow. The reflections of the candle dipping rings. You wouldn't believe the scent that I'm indulging in over the top of these dipping pots. See, and the wax is up in there, all hot and boiling, like 190 degrees or something. Yeah, up almost 200. And then it flows down through the copper pipes. Okay, and my husband, the self-taught electrical and like regular engineer, I guess, he built all this. He designed it in his head and probably put it on paper and built this whole factory for candles for Orthodox churches, and well, other people buy them. He doesn't discriminate. But he built this here in 98. Not sure how long it took to build it, but a friend of ours who's a publisher did record his story about this, so I don't know if I'll ever see print. That's okay. I wouldn't mind interviewing him and get his whole life story. This is gorgeous. All right, so Steve must be taking a break before he starts dipping. I don't know where Hillary is. Oh, yeah, okay. So I have a box of these I have to deliver. These 3/4 inch. Uh-oh. Did we just blow a fuse? Why did this thing stop? Oh, it's just one thing after the next. Well, at least the furnace, which is all put back together with a new part, which turned out not to be the problem, is running. Wax is hot. See? Yeah. Cooling down the electrical components, because yeah, we were blowing the heat down here into the heater element, but Elias figured maybe this is the part that needs to be cooled. Hi everybody, whoever you are. I can't see who you are unless you comment. Good morning. I have to ask my husband something. I'll tell him I'm doing a live stream. Honey?
Yeah.
I'm doing a live stream right now, so you're on candid camera. But I just wondered,
I got power problems here. I don't know.
the big fan just went off. The big fan.
Yeah, we have
Oh.
a problem with power.
Oh, okay. Oh, should I go turn off my computer and stuff so I don't get a surge? Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's a short live stream, guys. Oh, please pray for us, It's okay. God is in charge. I do have faith. Hi, Eric. One thing after another. Yeah, it's called crosses. We're supposed to embrace them. I'm only now beginning. Let me tell Jeff. So apparently there's a power problem. I'm gonna go shut my computer back down. There's something going on. The big blank, letter A fan just went off. But the little tiny one is still cooling the furnace. So I'm not sure. He says he's having a problem with electricity. So I'm gonna go turn mine off. Okay. Yeah, one of these centuries we'll have this place tidied up. Oh, let's see. Is it clean enough in here for me to show? Yeah, it's pretty cluttered. I know when I look at the picture on the camera, I'm like horrified by my house. But it's still nice. All right. Oh, I guess I never turned it on today. Okay, guys, I gotta go because I gotta work on my book. And I have to finish my prayer rule. So thanks for being here, and I'll just stay in touch. Watch my cow videos. They're kind of funny. I try to be hilarious. I try too hard. Okay, Blessed Sarah from Rose. Pray to God for us. St. Olga of Alaska. Pray to God for us. Let's go over here and ask for St. John of San Francisco's prayers too. St. John of Shanghai and San Francisco, please pray to God for us and fix things that are glitchy at the candle factory. Here's the holy oil. I'm needing to go more. I usually get like 12 bottles when I go down to San Francisco to the cathedral to see St. John. So I think that's my last full bottle. Yeah. And then this one is from the lampada over the grave of Father Seraphim Rose, whose icon that we had commissioned from Daniel Ogan, who's at the Rogue River, St. Innocent of Irkutsk Church in Oregon. And there's St. Olga. I love photographs of saints. There's St. John the Forerunner, Sinai Christ. Oh, I've probably never shown you guys this. That's Elias on his ordination day to the diaconate by Metropolitan Philip of the Antiochian Church. Notice I didn't say Antiochian because the city isn't called Antioch, is it? No, it's Antioch. So it's Antiochian. And I have actually heard Orthodox people say Antiochian. I hope they were Antiochians. Okay, so there's Metropolitan Philip. That's in, yeah, the St. John icon is awesome. Oh, which one? Oh, sorry. I think I just, never mind. I'll have to delete this now. Yeah, that one. That's awesome. That's how he looked in my second dream that I had of him. And how he looked in my first dream before I became Orthodox was the one in the silver white garments back there on the wall. So I'm pinned down between his two icons, which is kind of fun. Anyway, yeah, Metropolitan Philip ordaining. Hi, Mela and Moldy. Hello. Thank you for coming up here. Yeah, I finally found this again. There's Metropolitan Philip. This was the day in 1988 that he ordained a whole load of men to the diaconate and then the priesthood, some of them right away or the next day. This is actually Weldon Hardenbrook, Father Hardenbrook, who, well, you know, you can look him up. He's had some... The church up there in Ben Lomond, you know, split off into two churches. So one became St. Lawrence in Felton, and one stayed Saints Peter and Paul in Ben Lomond. There's a lot of healing going on now, but for some years it was a split. So it's been healed a lot by Father Christopher and Father Nate. Father Christopher at St. Peter and Paul. Father Nate was at St. Lawrence in Felton before he recently moved up to Washington State to be near his daughter in the monastery up there in Goldendale, an Elder Ephraim monastery, I believe. So there he is. And then, so here's Elias with, I think that's Father Thomas Zell down at St. James. Is it Antiochian, yeah, church in Modesto, okay? And there, look at that. Like, to me, my husband there, he's like, I don't know, well, 40-ish or something, maybe younger, I can't remember. He was born in 46 and got ordained in 88. One of you geniuses can do the math for me. Anyway, he looks like the most severe Puritan Protestant minister there, doesn't he? Like that face, it's so crazy. Okay, and there he is kissing the hand of the Metropolitan, and there's the St. Peter and Paul Church. Before, it had a lot more icons. That is the Ascension by Father Luke Dingman. Yeah, very stern visage. I haven't finished my coffee yet, Moldy, help. I need you guys to come over and give me a hug, okay? Give me a hug through the camera, because it's been rough around here, man. But it's weird. It's like the character of my whole spiritual life has changed. Like, instead of like nonstop joy all the time, which I call the spiritual candy, there he is with a bunch of other people. Like, I think the guy with the dark hair and the beard there might be, thank you, Mela. I want to go swimming in a lake. Like, let's go. I have a secret way to get into Don Pedro Reservoir. Come back. Oh, a moldy hug. Oh, Dr. Crispy. You guys got to watch my cow shorts or videos from yesterday. They were hilarious. But anyway, yeah, this is, I believe, Father Ken Bervin, who became, let me you know, some of them came from the Evangelical Orthodox Church. My husband came out from the Protestant Weekirk Church in Ben Lomond. Oh, that's just so cool. All right, let me get up. Oh, my Lord. Oh, hi, Saint Sophrony. Let me bow down to you, Saint Emilianos. Oh, Saint Joseph the Hesychast, you have dust on you. Yeah, I need a house cleaner. Oh, a woman who goes to my church is coming over tomorrow for like 4 hours to help me clean. I'm so excited. But here's Father. That man with the brown hair, I believe that is him when he was the monk in the Saint Silouan Focus Brotherhood. I'm not sure who the other priest is. But yeah, Father Simeon he became. And I don't think he was ever a priest monk. I don't remember. No, he was an Orthodox priest. So here he's a Hiero monk, but oh, Olga, really? Yeah, this one, I love this one because she's just kind of not super stern, but definitely showing that, you know, life is not a bowl of cherries. Who would have thought? Mother Catherine gave us this gave us this relic, which we inserted into this beautiful icon, which we can no longer make, but we will be making more of Daniel Ogun's icons. So I'm kind of keeping that a little close to the bone. Crispy. Okay, Moldy. Now that I know how young you are and how old Crispy is, I can tell you to be nice. Be nice. Respect your elders. Oh my goodness. And of course, you guys know that a friend of mine who comes to visit and stay here, he's stayed here several times in our, refuge RV, the little one. He gave me this copy of a really famous oil portrait of the Tsar, the last Tsar. Some people think he was really the last Moldy, okay, good. The last, the last monarch that was holding back evil in the world. I can't remember the name of it in the Bible, but the withholder of something. And he was taken out of the way. It's in Scripture. Oh, that's my Roman Catholic cross, which I keep because it's just, I don't know. It's some of the stuff in Roman Catholicism are okay. Moldy's young. Well, I think Moldy is fairly young compared to you and me, Dr. Crispy. And there's another Daniel Ogun. Now, this icon to me really gets to me. This one really gets to me. And this is the one that had 3 drops of bitter, I can't even call it myrrh. Yeah, and there's one still there on his face. A drop of something, and I actually tasted it, and it was bitter. Well, my experience lately with some people and some situations has been very bitter, but I'm trying to maintain faith and trust in God. Amen. All right. Well, yeah, it's a mess. But like I said, tomorrow, this nice young woman is going to come and help me. You guys are up here. It's so much fun. I should do this more often when I get really, I would say just mildly depressed. Like my face pretty fast and frequent too, almost miraculously sometimes. Slow boy, Kristen. I got my fan club up here. I'm so happy. Moldy, Dr. Crispy, and all the new people. Wow, this is fun. Maybe it's a good time of day. And there, of course, is the property, which we now have knowledge that the county will let us put 3 homes here. And I even have good friends on Facebook who have visited here at least twice and are very, pretty at the St. Catherine Monastery. So who knows? Maybe they will want to live with us. I don't know. But 3 houses here. I just... the fan club. Yeah, you guys are. I need you so badly. I need a hug. Just keep hugging me there with the good energy. Yes, so here's the bird feeder, which, okay, so we have rats, and we were told by the guys who came to do the estimate to put out like hundreds of traps, so we might have some really good videos eventually of dead rats. That'll be exciting. They said we had to put a garbage can, a metal one with a lid under here, so that it would catch most of the rat food that falls to the ground. I don't know if they climb up here at night and eat it right out of the feeder. They might. You like digging. What are you digging? You can dig my grave at the monastery yeah, rat terrier dogs. Well, we have, the 2 dogs, and Bear isn't let loose. He barked at the cow loudly yesterday. Plant mint. Yeah, we have a little mint. But these guys are coming. I'm just gonna I can't do it. I can barely get up in the morning and get the coffee and then go water the tomatoes, the zucchini, and the crookneck squash that I didn't really want. But our worker, Steve, our favorite candle dipper, very faithful, loyal servant, worker, he did the garden. I'm just helping. Anyway, so look at this, you guys. So this deep hole here. So AmeriGas, who has the lease on this, they're still paying us the rent, thank God, because it goes to pay property taxes and insurance for the whole candle warehouse factory. But these holes, they dug these, and they had a huge tank in here, like a huge propane tank that must have had a footing here, and then the tank didn't need to dig it so deep for the tank to probably rest on the little middle part, I'm imagining, and then a footing over here or something. But somebody recently said, there's your swimming pool. I don't know. I guess I can vision it. I can see a swimming pool here, and then there would still be room for, like 3, 800 square foot houses, 1,000 square foot. I mean, they wouldn't really be tiny homes. So one could be for my son and his family, perhaps. One could be for this friends of ours, if that works out. And then one could be for laborers, workers, Orthodox, hopefully, or if not. And, we have a chance to evangelize by how we treat them. That's what God's teaching me this past year. How you treat them is what they will see. 10-foot row of mint all around the property. Crispy. Doctor, I like that prescription, but I don't know who's going to do that labor. Come on over, Dr. Crisp. You can live in that little RV right there. There's no mice in it right now because there's no food in it. Oh, okay. Well, now that I've had my morning mood booster, you guys want to see a wasp nest? That I figured, why not just leave it here? And the wasps kind of seem to only gather around it. They don't come out and bite me. Oh man, they're even pollinating stuff. I haven't seen any honeybees around here. Free? Who said free? Hell no. No, I'm kidding. You have to work your butt off for it to be free. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, we do have this new girl named Amy, and she's into metaphysics, I'm sure crystals or something, but she's really nice, good hard worker. So we're praying for her. Oh, and here's the book I need to finish so I can go to the next book. Yeah, Yellow Jackets. Is that the same as a wasp? I don't know. No, that's not a wasp. You're right, that's a yellow jacket. Wasps have those dangly, weird legs that go behind them. Okay, so there's the book I need to finish, and then I go to the next one after this. So we have Age of Paradise, Age of Division, Age of, I think, Utopia, which is really bad. And then I think the 4th book in the series is the Age of Nihilism. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. But first, I need to pray some more, finish the prayer rule, and wasp whisper, yes. Okay, well, if people can get over here, yeah, get over here. We have community online. We just need to gather. I guess Father Moses' thing is going really well, and Father Turbo. Mother Catherine has had some setbacks just in that she went to the glorification of St. Olga and her father died. when she was away. Yeah, these are great books. I mean, I can't believe that, like when the Roman Catholics, after the split, started emphasizing the crucifixion and death of Christ, and all the crucifixes, yeah, had him like the one I just showed you. They're showing him dead on the cross, which Orthodoxy never did that in the East. Like what? So I'm learning a lot about how disgusting the Western phronema of whatever you call their brand of Christianity became, like in almost every way, through art, through ideas, through rationality, rationalism, scholasticism. Just, it's hilarious. Like, can't believe what they got. I escaped from that, right? We all may have. Yeah, you're on the third one, Mela. Wow, good. Well, let's see, where am I? I always, mark heavily with pencil, so anyone who borrows my books will be in for reading my journal, because I write in the edges of the margins. Okay, so I'm on the tower in the Kremlin now, and look at, I'm not even gonna say his name. Wow, is that not a picture of, I don't know, should we say vainglory, pride, lust for power? Yep. All things that I have. You could just put my face there. Somebody needs to make a meme with Michaela Alexandra's face in the place of whatever that guy's name was. Oh, yeah, and just before I end, we are watching the show The Gilded Age, which is kind of fun. What did you realize, Bella? What did you realize? That Henry VIII is a picture of those passions? Lord have mercy, right? I mean, and then you contrast that with that portrait of the Tsar that I just showed you. Lord have mercy. Oh, okay. Wow, when is that? I mean, I'm not like a brainiac or anything. Like, my memory is bad. If I just get to spout something, if it's my turn and I can just sort of give my feelings or thoughts, I can spout. Oh, yeah, I'd love to be on. I can review the book, It's his cod piece. Ew, why did you make me? I didn't want to look at that. Oh my gosh, that makes it all 10 times worse. Oh, we had to add lust to the picture, didn't we? Lord have mercy. Okay, Crispy. Yeah. Moose. Melaforta. Melaforta. I'm really having fun with the people that are helping us now and actually living here quite humbly with a handshake. Yeah, the wife is from Belarus and hardly speaks any English, but we're getting along great. She called me her darling the other day, like my darling. Yeah, my favorite Russian lady in church who passed away a year or two ago, she used to call me, Sasha, come here, my darling Sasha. Come over here. Show me that step in ballet that you used to do, the pirouette. Do those fouettes for me. Just kidding. But that's why I'm a Russophile, is because I was in ballet classes from age 8. On and off until about age 33. Anyway. Okay, guys. Well, Mela, I will see you in the interwebs. Yeah. I've been trying to stay off of, watching a lot of content, except, you guys, go find the English channel of talks by Elder Savas Agioritis, from the Holy Mountain. I think he lived on the Holy Mountain as a monk, priest monk, I think, for 25 years. And now he's been blessed to go around the world speaking. And Father Peter Hears, who I miss, I didn't know he was taking a break. I miss him. Because he really helped us, during COVID, you guys. I would have lost my faith probably if I had to just deal with what my church was doing. But we're getting a new bishop too. We're getting a Bulgarian man who was just made a monk. Guess he was a priest already. Yeah, had to be. Cotel and FDA in a few hours. Okay, I know I'm a moderator. I should be up there. It'll depend on my labors to actually, oh, I can because I have to cook thousands of tomatoes today and zucchini and make this great sauce again that I'm going to put with penne pasta. And I accidentally bought Monterey Jack cheese and some Parmesan. So I'm going to make like maybe 2 more casseroles. I've got 2 in the freezer. It's a miracle. God's changing me. Yeah, and certainly with the trials, it's like, what? Really? I can't even speak of it. Oh, man. All right. So, good. God bless you. I will look everybody up there while I'm cooking, and I pray for you all, my sweet Orthodox Zoomer or Boomer grandchildren or children or friends, because Crispy can't be one of my grandchildren, I'm pretty sure. He's way too ancient for that. And Moldy probably is a Zoomer. I don't know. Maybe not. You could tell me what generation you are, Moldy. That's okay. All right. Yeah, we do have to listen to this. See, you can't have total Hezekiah if you sit here. But in the tiny house that's Tom is finishing way back over there on the other side of the property, it's quiet in there. And it's solar. I'm ancient too. Oh, I don't even know. We're not even going to go to Platina this year, I think, for the September Panahita because, but I've been asked, well, I shouldn't say, I'm going to try to help with this elder Savas Ajuriti to maybe come to California and speak. So just putting out little feelers, see if anyone will be interested. All right. I'll have to get a blessing before I can really talk about that. But once I do, I will, because you can't stop. You can't shut me up. Okay, bye. I'm going to leave while I'm on top. I got 5 people here. Oops, stop doing that accent. That's back when you were totally enamored with Barbara Streisand and Long Island and, using the accent of a certain group of people that I've been red-pilled about now. Okay, I'm going. 6 people. How can I leave? No, I gotta go. Vainglory alert. Bye, OBG. Okay, 3.5 hours from now. I'll be up there. I might be cooking. See you later, alligators. Bye.